2016 was the year of VR. The $600 Oculus Rift proved that high-quality VR could actually work at home, and it's still our favorite PC headset when it comes to comfort. While the Rift was a bit limited at launch, the newly released $200 touch controllers finally brings in motion tracking and better support for small rooms. The $800 HTC Vive came in soon after the Rift, and it notably had motion controllers and room scale support from the start. Its headset is a bit bulkier and it has more wires to contend with, but it's your best option if you want the best VR experience at home today. The $400 PlayStation VR was particularly surprising since it managed to deliver a decent virtual reality experience from the aging PlayStation 4. It requires the PlayStation camera and Move controllers, which drives up the cost a bit, but it's still the cheapest path to home VR since it doesn't require a gaming PC. It's comfortable and easy to use, and notably there's a solid collection of games at launch. You could also improve the PSVR's performance with the $400 PlayStation 4 Pro, which packs in better hardware than the original. It's built specifically for 4K and HDR-ready TV sets, and it can also make games look better on older HD TVs. It's not a huge upgrade, but it's the closest we've come yet to PC-quality gaming on a console. And it's a great choice if you don't have a PS4 yet. It's too bad Sony didn't include 4K Blu-ray support though. On the mobile front, Google's $79 Daydream headset broke new ground for portable VR. It's light and easy to wear, and it manages to bring in basic motion controls as well. It delivers as good a VR experience as the Galaxy Gear, but it's not locked into a single manufacturer. Instead, it can be powered by any Google Daydream phone. And speaking of those phones, we really like Google's Pixel and Pixel XL. They're basically replacing the Nexus lineup, except they're more high-end. Both phones are zippy and offer a pure Android experience. They also pack in one of the best 12.3 megapixel smartphone cameras we've ever seen. The only difference is that the Pixel is a svelte 5-inch phone, while the Pixel XL is a surprisingly comfortable 5.5-inch model. And if you're looking for another solid Android choice, the Samsung Galaxy S7 and S7 Edge are still great. They're fast, have great cameras, and won't explode like the ill-fated Note 7. We didn't forget about Apple either. The iPhone 7 Plus has a beautiful screen and an intriguing dual camera setup that lets you take gorgeous portraits. It's also one of the fastest smartphones we've ever tested. We won't blame you for being bummed about the missing headphone jack though. When it comes to laptops, we're seeing companies really hone in on their Ultrabook designs. HP's Spectre 13.3 is one of the most stunning laptops we've ever seen. It's as thin as a AAA battery and weighs only 2.45 pounds. It's a sign that HP is finally getting serious when it comes to design. Dell's XPS 15 also wowed us. It's the large version of last year's XPS 13, and it's the best option yet for Windows users who want something comparable to the MacBook Pro. It's thin, has a solid metal case, and packs in an almost bezel-less 15.6-inch screen. That's a lot of display real estate in a frame that would typically fit a 14-inch screen. As for other devices, we still really like Amazon's Echo Dot, which is now down to $50. It gives you full access to the company's Alexa assistant, and even though it's meant to be plugged into large speakers, it has a small speaker of its own to respond to your questions. Finally, Anki's $180 Cosmo robot is the closest you'll get to having a Pixar character in your home. It's a lot like WALL-E, adorable, and a bit mischievous. You can play games with it and watch it learn over time. It's pricey, but it's the sort of toy that couldn't exist a year ago.